Hey, yo, this is Courtney Somsan. I've been with the company a little over 5 years now, and this is my story.
I bet you never tell them how it feels.
Growing up, I was born and raised in Arizona, never lived anywhere else. My dad, he was actually a second lieutenant in the Army, lost his vision when he was in his service. I'm a first-generation American, so I come from a family of immigrants. My mom, she's from beautiful Tennessee, and my dad and the rest of his family are from Laos. So I was always instilled with such a great work ethic, just kind of having that mindset, being an example for my family from day one. I was 18 when I first found AO, and before I was here, I was still going to school at the time. I wanted to be a broadcast journalist. I love sports journalism. I loved being in front of a camera. I loved, getting on the ground and talking to people. When I was in college, 18 years old, I sat down with my academic advisor and I was like, hey, I'm gonna go all in on this journalism thing. What do I need to do to be one of the most successful people? And she told me, and I said, okay, when I do that, how much money am I gonna make? And she looked me in the eyes and said, you're gonna make probably around 30 to 40 grand. And I looked at her and I said, oh my gosh, you expect me to get excited about 30 to 40 grand? I don't know about that one. So when I found AO just as an opportunity to make an impact, to grow my business, to really have full control from it from day one, and especially when you're young, being in a performance-based position, everyone kind of looks at you like you're the black sheep, right? Like you're an 18-year-old, go serve tables, go work at a clothing store, get a job as a consultant, right? People don't think that you should be going into sales. I know my parents used to joke about all the time, hey, Courtney, when are you gonna go get a real job? And I'm like, I promise you, this is a real job. And the reason that they did that is because they wanted to make sure that I was in the right opportunity. But the last time that I took my dad to $1,000 dinner, no longer does he ask me to go get a real job anymore. So it's one of those cool things that just kind of happens over time when people just witness the success that you have. What's up, AO? This is Courtney Somsan out here in beautiful Ibiza. The company, they go out there and reward you for doing your job at the highest level. They've taken me to Hawaii, Mexico, and now Ibiza. I'm so excited for where they're gonna take me next. When I got my first paycheck, I was obviously very excited, but also what I really remember about my first paycheck is actually the family that I enrolled. It's actually just an incredible experience to build that relationship with your client and just to be able to give them that peace of mind and say, hey, I'm gonna be there for your family on that worst day.
What is it like when somebody uses their policy, God forbid? Have you gone through that?
Yes. This is an emotional topic for me because the first death claim that I actually placed was for one of my best friends that was in the company. He was 23 years old, so as a joke, on top of all the other life insurance that he was like, you know what? I'm young, let me just get a policy with the company just to, say that I did it, while I'm 23 years old. And, obviously we lost him a couple years ago, but his mom receives a check every month from the renewals that he created while he was still on this earth. And for him to take care of her even after his death is one of the most powerful things I've ever seen. I remember when his mom called me and got the life insurance, she was like, God's just really looking down on me today. And it wouldn't have been possible unless AO gave us that opportunity to begin with. My why at the end of the day is just to do things for the people around me and the people that I care about. And for me to come into this business at 18 years old is an absolute miracle, because with our renewals and how it works, for us to be protected by the union, I could be 28 years old and decide that I want to retire and still be able to receive the financial wealth that I created since I was 18. So to have that freedom, to have that flexibility, just to know what my life could look like in the future is just one of the things that excites me the most.
baby.